And we are on the board. It's the first goal of the game scored by the Lakers. We'll listen for confirmation, but I believe it's Wojtke from Roberts. Can't tell, but I think that's Wojtke from Roberts. Is the audio on or off? This was blinking. Okay, I'm trying to sit
Scoring 605, number 18, unassisted for the Lakers. It's number 18, Kilberg.
They give it to Kilberg unassisted. Kilberg, we have a lot of heads turning. I think Wojtke wants credit for this one. I'm going to go with Wojtke. A lot of people chirping. I don't think it was Kilberg. I think it's 19 Wojtke. But you can always refer to the Minnesota Hockey website and get confirmation. Pass to Roberts. She enters the zone, takes it in wide. Roberts tries a centering pass, hits a defender's stick, and bounces into the corner. Breaking it out for the Walleye the other direction. Short-lived, however, as they chip it back up. Roberts has been very active this shift. Chance for the Walleye now, and streaking out of the zone before running into some traffic is Kasika. That last defender she tried to get past managed to tip the puck away just in time. 1-0 is the score. Lakers leading the Walleye. Lakers wearing gray. Lakers lead the Walleye 1-0. Entering the zone with a dipsy dangle move, but losing the puck in the process. Can't tell for sure, but I think that's Sajura. And working out behind her goal, bringing it the other direction is Bloom. Turns the puck over, and it's a big wrister there. That one comes on goal. Can't tell for sure, but I think it's 17 on the Lakers. 17 is Ann Juckness. I know I've announced her games, either an Edina game or a Vanille game. I've seen her. Lakers aren't content with their 1-0 lead. They're trying to add to it. Some nice passing down low in the attacking zone. Played out to the blue line where it's kept in by Brown. Eventually pops out to the neutral zone. While the Lakers are taking up, the Walleye grab the puck, throw it the length of the ice, and they complete a line change. 4 minutes to go in the second period, folks. 4 minutes to go in this, period 2. It's a 1-0 lead for the Lakers. They lead the Walleye. We're going to stoppage of play. Too many men. Too many women. Too many girls. Too many. Actually, the penalty is too many men. Just a matter of time before the language has changed in the rule book, I assume. But for right now, it's a too many men penalty. High noon. Lakers will go shorthanded. Excuse me, the Walleye will go shorthanded. Lakers go on the power play. Sent to serve. Scherner goes off. Stepping into the face-off circle is Sims. It's controlled, however, by the Lakers. They're going to work a little bit of perimeter action. This pass is a little bit too far for Kilberg. Eventually she reels it in and throws it the length of the ice. Shook in pursuit. Are you kidding me? The play was so fast and furious, I didn't have a chance to keep up with it. It's Lavender with the glove save, like the movie scene grabbing the fly with the chopsticks. There was a save, a rebound, and One of the Lakers players goes to tap it into the empty goal, and falling, diving, grabbing, Lavender makes a huge save and keeps this one from getting a little bit out of reach. Still 80 seconds to go in this Lakers power play. Tip shot goes behind the goal and bring it out to the neutral zone. Goes the length of the ice. Higachu in pursuit. She's going to go on a guitar solo. Gets across the red line, gains the blue, and runs into some static, so she pulls it out to the corner. Still has it, chipping it down over to her teammate Manning. Manning tries the centering pass, and good chance there, broken out nicely. Walleye alleviating pressure by throwing it to the side wall. Second scoring chance of the ship, this one from Kilberg, and big save by Lavender. We get an icing call, so I got to figure out what age we have here. We have Bantam age, 14, so they're not allowed, and we found an example of it there, not allowed to ice the puck short-handed without a stoppage and a face-off in their own end. 2:32 remains. Still 40 seconds to go in that man advantage for the Lakers. Shot whistles just wide. Roberts was shooting for that lower left-hand corner. Backhander, shovel shot was going high. Brose was looking upstairs. Flashing the leather is Lavender, and she's done a great job with this penalty kill, keeping it at 1-0. They say that your best penalty killer is your goaltender, and Lavender's living proof. She's been outstanding for the last minute and a half. Otherwise, this game might be getting away from them. And actually, it may not be Lavender anymore. Did they switch goaltenders at the period mark? My apologies. I did not believe anyone would change goaltenders. Bosch is in. And as soon as I figure that out, the Lakers make it 2-0. Power play goal comes with 10 seconds remaining in the power play, 2:02 in the period. Bosch in goal now for the Walleye. She makes a couple really impressive saves before there's just too much pressure. I think this one's going to be credited to Brose. We'll listen to the public address and see if they get it right this time. I think they were wrong on the last one. They had the goal for 18. I had it for 19. Should be number 12, Brose, I believe. What's he looking for? We'll listen to the public address. Assisted by Roberts and Brose. So they got somebody from Roberts and Brose. I'll listen one more time. I don't think he's going to read it again, so you'll have to go online to get confirmation there or go back and watch the replay. 1:23 remains, second period, 2-0. I do not know if we're going to play straight through or resurface after 2. There's a long cushion built in between games, so plenty of time if they would like to resurface. Lakers eventually pop it up ahead to, can't tell for sure, is that McPartland. Penalty has been called on the Walleye, giving the Lakers an opportunity to add to their 2-goal lead. There's a minute remaining in the period. And we get another icing call. Face-off comes to the goaltender's right. Hooking the call. Hooking the call on Garten. Short-handed, scoring a chance. A nice stick handling move there by Helmstetter. She throws it over to the sidewall, and chance for the Lakers to regroup behind their own goal. They still have 30 seconds left in the period, working a man advantage, but they're stuck down in their own end, and we'll see if they're able to get one last rush up ice, generate any more shots before the period ends. We're down to 20 seconds. Counter move. Nice spin move by Brown. Brown, stretch pass. This one hits the stick and goes out to the neutral zone. Can't tell my 9 from my 19. We're going to take a break for the period. It is 2-0. They are going to resurface the ice. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Good afternoon, and we are back. John Conley here, high atop Rink C at the Plymouth Ice Center. It's getting loud in here. We are 2 periods in. We dropped the puck. The third period is off. We have a hangover situation where there is a penalty still against the Walleye. So the Lakers, with a 2-0 lead, will enjoy the next 45 seconds with a man advantage. Breaking it up the middle is Brose. She's taken down. Doesn't look like there's a call, but I can't see the referee from my vantage point. In pursuit in the corner. This is Hartle. Hartle with a nice spin move. She's going to skate this one out herself. Winds up stepping on the puck and going down. Brose plays it back to the point where it's kept in by Pergande. Roberts, she whips this one back to the point. This shot goes toward the goal, and it dribbles in on the rebound. Rebound goal going to be credited. I believe that's going to be Grove. Grove with the rebound on that shot from the point. I think you're going to see this one as Grove from Pergande. We'll listen to the public address, but I'm not so sure they'll get it right. I think they've been wrong on the first two. That makes it 3-0. This was a sluggish game with not a lot of action, back and forth play, but no scoring chances and goals. And all of a sudden, late second, third period, start of the third, Lakers open it up. Grove, they credit it as unassisted. I think you could tag one in on the shot from the point. I don't think the Walleye ever had possession. The Walleye are down 3 goals. It's definitely not how they wanted the game to start. When you take a break for the period and come back out, you talk about how important it is to get off to a good start. This was just a revolting turn of events going the other direction. They now trail 3-0. Great pinch there from Brown, keeps the play alive, and on pursuit is Gilmet. Breaking it out far side. Through the neutral zone, running into some static is Elkin. She tried to gain the zone herself and eventually just ran into too many of the Lakers defenders. Lakers pass, kicked ahead off the skate boot from Gilmet. She's in on the forecheck. Pinching in again, nice play there. Brown is very aggressive on the blue line, and it's starting to pay off as they're able to sustain a lot of zone time this shift. They ring the boards, kept in one last time by Brown, and this one pops onto the stick with a head of steam. It's Pydosh. Her stretch pass just a little bit too far. She had Rice in her sights, but didn't quite connect on that one. Face-off is controlled by the Lakers, and this shot from the point gets knocked down. Got a tight little angle here. It's not the sight lines of the building. It's just the way we have the camera configured. I couldn't quite see Cronin. Cronin kept the puck in momentarily. She's back out and now trying to defend a 2-on-0. Big clap bomber from Pydosh. Goes high off the glass, wide of the mark, and one of the better rushes 2-on-1 they've had all game, and didn't even result in a shot on goal. They're going to have to find a way to get some scoring chances, and they really want to make sure they get pucks on net and send rebounders toward the dirty zone if they're going to climb out of this 3-0 hole. Kilberg, she enters the zone, throws this one in on the goaltender. Kicked aside by Bosch. Oh, what a nice play. Brose was taking her time trying to find her line mate, and that pass just went under the stick. I think it was McPartland that she was trying to connect with. McPartland in pursuit. She takes this one back to the blue line, and it's intercepted. Helmstetter is the one that stole the puck initially, but Brose with an ipsy dangle tries to work her way around Hartle and loses the puck into the corner. Good play there by Pergande to break this up the play, and she makes a nice exit pass. They leave the zone and tries to received the give and go, but it's a little bit too far. McPartland was trying to connect with her in a little two-player game. 12 minutes to go on this one. It's 3-0 is the score. Lakers lead Walleye. It was 0-0 middle of the second period, and they opened up with 3 goals, 2 to close the period, 1 to start this one. They now lead 3-0. Shook. She dumps it in, and Lakers have completed their line change. Now they try to establish their forecheck to create some zone time. 11:30 remaining in the period and regulation time. Brown's pass D to D. They're bringing it up the near side to Roberts. Eventually the puck pops out to the neutral zone where it's gathered in by Skaha. Picked up by the defender Reed. She gains the blue line and takes it down into the corner. Ridden off nicely. Good defensive play by Bloom. Battle along the wall and fighting hard for the puck. No quit in her is Elkos. Elkos takes it out to the neutral zone where she plays it ahead, trying to connect with Lloydolt. Lloydolt's had enough. She goes off for her shift, dead tired, and out comes one set of fresh legs. Unable to get into the passing lane, however, and pass from Wojtke doesn't quite connect, but eventually Gilmet manages to throw it the length of the ice, and they try to establish their forecheck. Great pass. They catch Sims. Sims gains the zone and shoots it into the defender. Sims entered the zone 1-on-3, and you can just see how stout the Lakers defense has been throughout this game. 10 minutes to go, third period. Igachu enters the zone, and they get a puck to net, and a couple rebounders there. You can see Gilmet trying to get her lucky stick on it for the conversion. Unable to get it past the goaltender, and it's still 3-0. Play continues. Rose, she enters in, cuts, tries to get over to her forehand, and you can see that the defense are very hesitant to pitch in there. Cronin staying back on the blue line. I think earlier in the game when it was a little closer, maybe you'd see her taking chances in a situation like that. 9:15 to go. We get an icing call. Faceoff comes all the way back down. It will go to the right. I think we have another goalie switch. I don't know that it's Boots anymore. Looks like we've got a different number in. I'll have to find out who number 1 is for the Lakers. I believe that's Near. Kasika tries to reel this one back in under control and is forced to retreat behind her own goal. Manning strong on the forecheck. Centering pass. Kilberg almost bangs this one home, but it dribbles just a little bit wide. Out to the neutral zone. There's 8 minutes and 35 seconds to go in this contest. Still 3-0. The Lakers enjoying that big 3-goal margin. After a flurry of activity, they scored their third goal right at the start of this period, and ends up being 3 goals in about probably a 5 or 6 minute span. This breakout pass from Bolus comes up the near side and out to the neutral zone, and wow. Skaha almost got decked by Davis. They almost ran into each other as she spun to try to pick up that puck. I gotta tell you, we have a tough setup in the press box. I'm having trouble seeing all of the ice. Hartelt with a short pass. This one connects up to Helmstetter. Helmstetter's next pass doesn't quite connect, and now on retreat, she picks this one up in her own end. Pinching at the point. Hartle's all over the ice this shift, and you can see no quit in the Walleye. They trail 3-0, but they definitely are leaving everything they have on the ice. Tagachi tries to split through all of the defenders and gets knocked off the puck as she gets toward the goal. 6:40 remains. Still 3-0, and getting to the late moments. Waller still trying to get their first goal. Dumped in by Roberts. It's going to be Annika Johnson that gets there first. She spins a counter move, throws it behind to her partner Elkos. Elkos tries a breakup pass along the far wall, but pinching in on defense nicely. It's kept in by Higachu. Nice play by Roberts out to the slot. Higachu fakes the shot, and oh, they work it down low, and a little shovel shot. A little shovel shot from the low slot. Grove trying to get it up over the shoulder. This is a point-blank wrister from a sneaky Cronin. She got down to the dot for that wrister, and she was the last defender out. I mean, you could see when all 5 are dots down how aggressive they got on this shift, trolling in, but shot got deflected by the Walleye. Play continues. Haven't had a whistle in quite a while. I'm pausing to catch my breath. We've got 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Joe Hench is on camera. He's bringing you the sights of today's games. John Conley on the mic with the sounds. I hope you're enjoying it. I want to thank you for your patience through the first period as I tried to get familiar with the teams and pull together some line charts. And as luck would have it, right as the third period ends, I'm feeling pretty good about knowing both rosters, and pass the mic to the next person that gets to announce the winner's game tomorrow. Walleye trail 3-0. Behind her own end, Kasika. Oh, and it's a centering pass is stolen by strong forecheck. I think that's Pergande that broke up the play. Wrist shot from Sedura. Comes back to her stick, and now she works a little Sutton and Youngblood game along the near wall. Pops out onto the stick of Riskamp in pursuit. She gets ahead of steam. Gains the red line, gains the blue. Nice centering pass, and you can see she's trying to connect with Sims. They're unable to quite score there, but that was one of the best rushes they've had all game. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this contest. At this point, it's looking like a pretty comfortable margin for the Lakers, but quick goal from the Walleye might change things a bit. Face-off is controlled by the Lakers. Sure enough, on command, just like I said, they score quickly into this shift. Lakers lead is cut to 3-1. The Walleye are on the board. Can't tell if that's Sims or Hartle because of the jersey tuck. Believe that's going to go to Hartle. She makes this one, yeah, that's Hartle. Makes this one 3-1. There's new life in the building. 4:17 remains. Still plenty of time. If they can maybe get one more or get the goalie out, they could get an extra attacker. Shot from the point. Shot from the point came from Bloom. Got up high on the chest of Neer. Fast, the Walleye say. They've scored a goal, and now they've gained. Play continues of the stick. Find Lewis in the. Oh, point blank shot. Plays so fast with the crack at it, and couldn't quite get this one past. 3:15 remains. At this point, you wonder if the Walleye may go to pull the goaltender if they can gain the zone. Bosch is still in goal so far. She made a series of outstanding saves that kept this one from getting out of hand right at the end of the second period. There was a power play situation and Elkos circling back, trying to gain with Shook. I think that's Sedura. All the way down. Nope, Hartland. They get it all the way down in front of the goal, and it's saving a cover from near. We're into the last 3 minutes of the game. 2:51 remains. Face-off is controlled eventually by the Walleye. They leave the zone, but the pass doesn't connect. Spinning Rice trying to connect and ended up gaining the zone. However, they've lost possession and they forced Cronin in retreat into her own end. Saving a cover by Neer. Beautiful face-off play. They win the draw, work it back to the right point where Elkos gets a shot, keeps it in the zone, and they're on the attack. Goaltenders starting to cheat toward the bench, but it's right as the puck leaves the zone, and with the Lakers bringing it down on the attacking end, you won't have Bosch able to get to the bench. 2 minutes remains in this 2-goal game. 3-1's your score, 2 minutes remains. Elkos. Breakout pass is a little bit too far. She's trying to find Morrison, I believe. Out to the neutral zone. In on retreat, it's Annika Johnson. Annika Johnson sets up behind the goal, and she plays a pass in the direction of Morrison, but it's a little bit too far for her. Out to the neutral zone. This is Bullis. She works it back and forth with Bergande and into the center, Bros. Bros with a wrister. This one goes wide, but serves its purpose, takes it all the way down to the end wall, and clock is at this point the enemy of the Walleye. They trail by 2 goals, and they're pinned back into their own end. Folks, there's just 75 seconds left to go in this game. We are just 75 seconds away from the Lakers advancing to tomorrow's championship game. They lead 3-1. If they can just fight off this final minute, that does it, folks, for the 1 minute mark. We're now into the final minute of play, and the Lakers have gained possession. Roberts gains the red line, dumps it down, and goes off for the line change. They're going to be content to just run out the clock if they can have things their way. 45 seconds remain. Spin move, throwing it right in front of the goal. It's Gilmet. Gilmet fights a battle behind the goal, and Kasika able to win possession. Plays over to her defensive partner, Bloom. They're trying to find an escape route, but the pinching defenders and the strong forecheck for the Lakers keep the play down in the attacking zone for the Lakers, and that's where they want to be with just 24 seconds remaining. It's a 2-goal game, 3-1, 20 seconds remains. It's going to be a Lakers win in this semifinal game. Give you a quick recap here. John Conley for Minnesota Hockey. Joe Henches was our camera operator and producer. In the early going, not a lot of scoring chances first period. Things picked up in period 2. There was a goal from the Lakers that made it 1-0, followed by a power play to make it 2-0. That's where we ended the first 2 periods. Broke for intermission with the resurface. They came back on the ice with an early third period goal to make it 3-0. A late Laker goal made it interesting. For the last 4 minutes, we weren't sure if they were going to be able to continue to cut into that margin, but that is how it ends. 3-1's your final score. Credit both teams. The Walleye wearing yellow, gracious in defeat, line up for the handshake. And after a brief celebration, your winners, 3-1. And moving on to tomorrow's championship game, the Lakers. Signing off for Minnesota Hockey, it's John Conley. Be right back with the next semifinal after a brief intermission. See ya.